Meet Me in St. Gallen. 2018, parang ganun yata. 2017. 2018. Okay, so kumusta naman working together again? May mga bago ba kayong discovery sa isa't isa?
Napilitan na po talaga ako. Actually, it was such a nice experience to work with Carlo again. I was surprised na no first day ko, I was so nervous to work with Carlo. I think because I've been watching also his projects, in the last 8 years, and I could see that after Meet Me in St. Gallen, he kept accepting really good roles na minsan may mga ginagawa siyang pelikula na naisip ko sana ako yung kasama niya dito, or like I wish I was given a chance to read the script or something like that. But I saw that he just kept getting better and better over time. So when I finally got to set, medyo kabado ako. So nung day one, sinasabihan ko siya na, Carlo, wait lang parang I have to keep up or catch up or warm up siguro. Kasi hindi, catch up talaga. Galing ni Carlo. Etong movie na to is from his POV. So I won't be surprised kung maraming hahaputin to next year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ako din nag-discover, ganun.
Yes.
Wala naman, parang siyang reunion with an old friend. Pagdating sa set, yun nga, catch up, ganun lang, kamusta siya sa buhay, personally, yun, nag-mature na, yung mga choices niya sa buhay, nag-iba na. Pareho tayo, immature. So, naging excited lang talaga ako na magkaroon ulit kami ng reunion movie and something, di ba, very, very special na ganitong pelikula.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. That was Bobby Ricantina of Manila Bulletin. Up next, we have Lars Santiago from GMA.
Yeah, Bella and Carlo, pinanood niyo ba yung original before you did the movie?
Ako po hindi ko. Parang yung It's Okay din, hindi ko rin po napanood. So ito, hindi ko nga alam na Japanese, series, Pure Soul, na hindi ko po, wala po akong idea. So ang nabasa ko lang talaga is yung naisulat ni Sir Ricky and yun na lang po yung in-interpret ko.
I didn't watch the Japanese series, yung Pure Soul. I watched an adaptation of the Japanese series, which was a Korean film. I watched it a few years ago and I watched it over and over again. So when I heard this project was parang gonna be done in the Philippines, I really threw my name in the hat. Like I really said, if there's a chance I could do this project, I would love to do it. And then when Sir Ricky finally got on board and director, I was like, I cannot not do this. Like, I have to be a part of this project. So it's beautiful because it's very different from the version I saw. But just like memories, it will be nostalgic.
Kay Direk Jerry and of course sa ating national artist, mas mahirap ba kasi adaptation? May mga binago ba kayo or may pressure ba na ay kailangan magawa ito ng at least at par or mas mahigit dun sa original?
Ako matagal na akong nag-request sa Viva na pagawin ako ng adaptation, ng Korean adaptation. Hindi ako nabibigyan. I think this is the first time. So, very excited ako nang inalok sa akin. And then, like sinabing si Jerry and then sinabi I got more excited. Mahirap na madali para sa amin. Madali kasi mas pa paano mayroon ka ng pagbabasehan, structure, and yung germ ng idea. And then later, you realize mahirap pala kasi ikukumpara nila, and then paano papantayan. Una-una, kailangan magustuhan mo yung pinanood mo. At kung nagustuhan mo yun, ibig sabihin ng ganda-ganda niya, paano kayong gagawa ng mas maganda kaysa doon? So in a way, that makes it more difficult. But finally, it was very exciting kasi in the end, kinalimutan ko na yung original. After na-absorb ko siya, parang inako ko na kwento namin ito, Pilipinong kwento ito. Patatakbuhin ko to the way na gusto kong patakbuhin. Hindi na ako mag-aalala tungkol sa pinanggalingan.
Opo, noong una kinabahan ako kasi adaptation, yun na nga yung mga sinabi ni King Reasons, baka number one, ma-compare, number two, mga kopya naman. naman, yung gano'n ang hirap. Pero nung nabasa ko yung script ni Ricky, I must say, mas maganda po talaga yung script ni Ricky kaysa sa original. Totoo po, hindi ako nagyayabang. Kaya ka national artist. Hindi talaga, pag napanood nyo, ang ganda-ganda po ng script ni Ricky. Nung nabasa ko yung script ni Ricky, nawala na yung kaba ko. Tapos, Carlo and Bella pa, half of my work is done sa galing ng dalawang artistang to. So yun po, nung una kinabahan, pero nung nag-shoot na sobrang sarap na ng pakiramdam. Lalo na nung natapos na. Ganda-ganda. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your questions. That was Lars Santiago of GMA. Up next, we have Von Belinario of TV5.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Yung question ko po muna kay Bella and kay Carlo. Bella, Carlo, I think si Bella nag-tweet a few days ago, may nireplyan kang tweet na mas mapanakit daw to. Ito daw yung pinakamapanakit mong movie so far. How did you say that? And reaction, Carlo, kasi ikaw rin, kilala ka rin namin bilang mapanakit sa mga movie.
I said it with pride. And then, ano to eh, I kept parang discussing with Carlo nung nagsastart pa lang yung shooting na parang itong movie na to, ito yung magiging classic film natin. No? Kasi feeling ko kaya kami pinagsama ulit dahil sa Meet Me in St. Gallen. And hanggang ngayon, laging nauulit at nauulit yung mga videos ng Meet Me in St. Gallen. Hanggang ngayon natatag pa rin kami dalawa pag may Pilipino pumupunta ng St. Gallen sa Switzerland. So, it's become its own beautiful thing. Like Meet Me in St. Gallen has its own little world. But I think a special memory will be our film. Like this is, or at least I don't know if it's the same for Carla, but for me, I feel like this is one of my films na I would like to think would be a classic. Because obviously I have director Lopez Redding and also a national artist, Sir Ricky Lee, writing the script. So it feels very different from everything I've done. It feels more mature, it feels so grounded. The script, sometimes yung lines borderline poetic. Ang gaganda ng dialogue na parang ang hirap minsan parang pumasok sa eksena kasi nabibigyan ko ba ng justice because the lines are so good. You wanna, give 800% if possible. But kaya talagang mapanakit siya because again, it's like nothing like I've ever done before.
How about you, Carlo?
Ano yun? Sorry ba? Ano yung question?
Gaano ito kapanakit? Mapanakit?
Mas
Compared sa
talaga.
mga
May nakita akong IG post the other day. Sabi niya, pag nauulanan daw si Bella, alam mong masasaktan or mananakit si Bella. So tawag-tawa ako doon. Totoo naman din. Ang daming ulan dito. Basa kami talaga dito. Isa yun sa mga parang highlight ng pelikula. Well, gano'n naman talaga. Feeling ko kapag nagmamahal ka, may point na masasaktan ka talaga. So, yun lang naman. So, yung pelikula, si Sandra at si Dindo ay nagmamahal ng totoo. So, masasaktan at masasaktan sila dito. Thank you.
Thank you. That was Von Belinario.